Hello one and all, welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 5 in the next few trades. In the last part, I desperately tried to use as much of my free time as I possibly could to max out as many confidants as I possibly could, and I managed to get a couple, but I did fall short of my overall goal. And I gotta tell you, I gotta be perfectly honest with you, the fact that 2 of them are party members is really chafing me, I gotta tell you. Like, I'm just the maximum amount of chafed over that fact. If anybody, that should have been the ones that I get, but nay. Nay, I say, it did not go this way. So now I'm just gonna have to freaking sit at my desk and make various tools. Because reasons, I guess. I don't know. Let's see, what can I make? I can make these! Okay. I'm just gonna make stuff for the sake of making stuff, I guess. Maybe, just maybe, my proficiency will finally
what are your thoughts?
Be complete. I don't know for certain. I can only hope. What I do know is that, I mean, I guess, realistically, it's not a bad idea to have these things. It's worth a shot, I suppose. Let's see, is there anything over in this? Let's see, I can make another treasure trap.
Okay.
I doubt I'll ever be able to use it on anything, but I'll take it.
What are your thoughts?
Okay. I sure can make a lot of stuff, though, so that's pretty cool. I guess we'll just go with the smoke screen. He's completely useless. It is entirely useless to me, but sure, I'll take it. Anything else? Okay, I can make one more thing, then. One more thing I shall make. More element set!
Okay.
There we go. Now, if anybody is if I don't have the element I need, I'll be able to whittle them down. Ugh, and I do mean whittle. That's gonna be death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
Anyway. Bada bada ching. Hey, I got 2 instead of 3, because life is never-ending torment.
Well then.
All because it's a little snowy out, ain't nobody outside. All because I don't know the weather. I can't control these things. I don't know nothing. I'm just doing my best. That's all I can do. Now it is the Saturday. Alright, and I've got a message. Yes, practice does indeed make perfect, small child. But you know what I would really like? Oh, Yosuke, this was the last possible day. And you refuse. You refuse to be my friend. Why would you do this? I know not. I understand not. And that goes double, double, triple, double for you, Missy. I just want to be your pal, too. But no, they gotta go here and just literally just roll the dice. Roll those dice like there's nothing else to roll. Here you go. Yep, here's my money. I have all my money. I don't have any use for it, apparently.
Here we go.
I'm really quite frustrated about these confidants. Alright, let's see. With a little shimmy sham, and ultimately, we've accomplished absolutely nothing. Yeah, alright, fantastic. Glad we could have had this wonderful moment together. Alright, well, fine. Then I'm just gonna have to get the most symbolic of victories I can possibly think of. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to actually get it to the point where the bond could have gotten, you know, stronger. That'd be nice.
Indeed.
Yes, yes, yes. Let us hang. We must do the hanging out that the friends do, as you know. Let's hang. Higgity, higgity, hang! Let's go somewhere fun! Let's see. I know you've been to the planetarium, but I don't think we've been to the planetarium together. So yeah, let's go. The planetarium, that may be a good place for me to make new discoveries.
Let's head on.
Yeah, alright, let's go, go, go. You want your senses all, you know, mishmash, pickle bash, and all that good stuff? Then fine. Here you go.
Yes.
You know, I don't mind waiting before the show begins. It's the perfect way to prepare yourself before being fully immersed in your imagination. Ah, and so it begins. Beautiful! A swath of vibrant stars suspended in a void of cold darkness. Pure beauty ruled by the laws of space. I see I have truly been blind. Well, I'm glad you're really feeling it, buddy.
Yes.
Yes! I've truly awoken to a greater inspiration. Space is where everything began, and so it is filled with near infinite possibilities until it ultimately caves in on itself and ultimately ending everything. Dark, yes, but scientifically accurate. I must say, I may have said this before, but you provide wonderful stimulation. Phrasing! It feels as though you have expanded my boundaries of my perception. Thank you for that. I ask that you continue introducing me to new experiences. I mean, I'll try. I can't make any promises. By the way, the couple over there seems to be giving us quite a cold gaze. Is it my fault? Or perhaps both of ours? I don't know, you're loudly talking. Please take this to the... Wait, please, take this to commemorate today, my Space Memorial Day. Oh, what a wonderful day it is! I got some star stickers. Neat. I can put those on my ceiling! Woo! Embrace my inner preteen. Of which I feel like I never stopped being. Oh, well, we tried. We did our best. Just don't tell me to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna happen tomorrow, everybody. Sheesh, everything I see, just election this and election that. Is this some kind of festival? The candidates are working extra hard. After all, voting does take place tomorrow. Still nothing from Shido, huh? Can I just blow the whole thing off? Do you think we should cut into another TV broadcast? I'm gonna say maybe no. I agree. We don't want to stick out too much right now. He'll likely give some kind of speech after the election. And when's that gonna be? Assuming it's after the results come in tomorrow night. I can only hope he actually confesses to his crimes. Tomorrow's the day our job's finished. All we can do is just sit around like a bunch of nerds. And fortune teller lady isn't even available. Why am I even trying? Why? It's as if nothing ever even began. This is frustrating. Allow me to tell you that fact. All right, that's it. Fine. Fine. I wanted to do it. I wanted to make friends. I wanted to get the maximum confidants. But no, now I gotta finish those things up at frickin' New Game. Ah. Fine then. Disregard politics. Play video games. I'm gonna play a video game inside of a video game. You might tell me, why? Why would you do that? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I can't think of anything better to do.
Okay.
All right, Starfax. Or, you know, bootleg version of it. New type of enemy. You might have to mash this button a whole bunch. Oh dang, it's the boss. All right, here we go. There you go. Did it.
Yes.
I destroyed all the tentacles.
Hey.
Look at them graphics. Actually managed to beat the level. That seems way too high res for what's very clearly supposed to be like... Actually, no, I think that might actually be an off-brand Super Nintendo, because it's got the little flippity-doo. It's possible. I thought this was supposed to be like a generic brand NES, but nay. And boom! A small amount of fortitude, that which ultimately attributes to absolutely nothing. Fantastic! Time for napping. Hachi, hachi, machi, machi. Okay, okay. Here we go. Oh man, look like Shido's pretty great and some sort of commotion going on. Well, I guess he won a lot. He just won so much that he exploded. Interesting that person actually... I think someone actually just supported us in those comments. Very briefly. And poorly spelled, but... I mean, what are you gonna do, I guess? Hello, my friends. The day is upon us. Unfortunately, public opinion has not changed even remotely. Shido will most likely win in a landslide victory. Seems the change of heart will be coming too late. It happened instantaneously. We'll just have to see what happens. We've done all we can. That reminds me, the video of us declaring war against him never showed up on TV. Seriously? I was wondering about that. The TV stations were probably pressured not to show it. Most likely. I don't think that's something Shido's influence alone could have accomplished. The true cause of this might exist elsewhere. I don't know that I really get it, but all I can do is wait for the change of heart, yeah? Yep. Well, then, let's just wait. Let's sit around and do nothing. I am all about doing nothing. That's like my favorite pastime, is just sitting. Staring at a wall. Oh, wow, look at that, he won. Ain't that surprising? Nobody, oh, let's talk about it for 3 hours. Nay. Confess to your life of crime, or I'll smacketh thee up. Oh, the polling place was packed. Oh, man. I haven't seen a voter turnout like this in ever, because, nope. Like, man, I think, like, the highest voter turnout in any part of the planet has only ever been, like, 62%. So few people bother with voting. Although I won't make fun, because I don't either. Oh, good. A second dose of nonsense that I do not need. Yep, he's definitely won. Okay, good. Are we going to have a third transitional screen telling me that? Or are we actually going to make some progress up in here? Hey, all right. Don Don. Whee! They're doing that Ronald
My
McDonald thing.
election is the result of every citizen's aid. Your support warms my heart.
Okay. Does it warm it enough to thaw the evil ice around thee so you may confess to the evil?
I knew it was gonna be Shido.
There is no reason to hold an election.
How dare you say that about our system?
That is why.
Oh, here we go.
That is exactly why. I cannot forgive myself.
Aw, snap. What?
The reason President Okumura passed away is... I am the one who killed him.
Look at those reactions in the background.
I also manipulated the information that the Phantom Thieves were behind the series of incidents.
How did they not know he was gonna do this? I thought that's why he was on lockdown to begin with. My goodness.
The one who controlled the hearts of others and gave rise to the countless victims is myself. It was all for my own promotion. For my own selfish gain.
Man, I only just noticed you have wicked tiny eyebrows.
What's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on?
I've even used people's lives as stepping stones in order to claim this country as my own ship.
Literally, dude's got a thing for boats. It's weird.
I am a true criminal that can be tried for any crime, and it still wouldn't be enough.
That is true.
I will confess everything. Please, I beg everyone to pass judgment on me.
Seriously, look at the character model face compared to the face that we're getting in the dialogue cut in. My goodness.
I could atone for all I've done with my life. I request that I be judged at once.
Okay. Ah, but turn the thing off.
Huh?
This can't be true! Shido-san!
If it weren't true, why would he be saying words? I'm thinking something else is up. I mean, when somebody flat out confesses to evil doings, there you go, that's the end of it. Thank you very much and good day, sir.
Hell yeah!
You've got tiny eyebrows too.
Everyone, raise your glass.
Nay.
Allow me to say a few words. Now then,
He started taking charge. Come now, don't be that way.
Don't be a party pooper.
if you're gonna complain, say it to Shido. A legislator's pin's worth almost nothing.
It's true. That's probably the most underwhelming thing that we've actually gotten from this.
Well then, so, since the source of evil Masayoshi Shido has been...
I got to avenge my mom. It's all thanks to everyone.
Yes, yes, and we're all very happy, but you're interrupting you're interrupting Sojiro again! Rude! It's okay, tiny child. You are safe now.
I was able to settle a debt in regard to my father as well.
Yeah, your situation was pretty messed up, too.
We all worked so hard for this.
We're all so sad that we're happy. Or happy that we're sad. At least it's the lady types. What about you, Makoto?
Shido's guilty. Right, sis?
Makoto, ironclad. No she cries on the inside.
It'll be difficult to prosecute him immediately,
Why? He confessed.
but I'll do this thoroughly until the causality between his other crimes can be proven.
I mean, my goodness gracious, is the Japanese court system really that messed up beyond all repair? That somebody can literally just goes like, yep, I did literally everything, here's all the evidence, bada bing, bada boom. It's like, well, we can't just turk you in. Like, seriously?
I believe Wakaba-san's research results will save Japan.
It's not like he doesn't have the means to prove how he did things.
We could testify too, you know?
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I don't want to add any more unwanted suspicions on any of you. It's about time you let us adults prove that we can get our act together.
Either the credits are about to play, or that is not happening.
Hey, so what about this guy's education?
What about it?
I believe it'll be fine for him to return to school.
Oh, alright then.
It's true that your face will be recognized among those involved,
But it's a very generic face.
but I doubt they'll take a firm action like suddenly coming to arrest him.
That'd be nice.
At least they won't do it until the uproar with your suicide and Shido's confession have died down. Eventually, though, the situation where you and I will be used as scapegoats can't be avoided.
That is also true. Yep. Pretty much
You
doomed
mean
here.
In regard to faking his death.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a crime.
That wouldn't have happened to begin with had the police done their job properly.
Yeah, well, that's all... Conveniently, that doesn't hold up in court. Can't imagine why.
Of course I plan on doing everything I can. I will protect you all this time. Prosecuting Shido is that first step.
I like that you're nice now.
Hey, when are we going to make the toast?
Oi!
Right. Let's get to it.
And then another interruption.
Today is truly...
Cheers!
Cheers!
No, wait, hey!
Damn you, Ryuji! Yet again.
Cheers.
Oh, hang on. My pants are pinging.
I need to go. It seems Shido's been transferred to a hospital.
Why? He's not hurt.
Oh, one more thing. It's fine to celebrate, but keep it in moderation, okay?
Nay!
Considering that he's finally back, all of you need to take your education seriously again.
Again? I never did in the first place. Ryuji's on with me on that one, huh? Ah, that's a party killer. Fun. Anyone else want to just settle for mediocrity like I have? Oh, hang on, I'm getting the pings. I saw the conference! But something's not right. It's like nobody's reacting to it. There hasn't been any kind of movement on the forum either. Even the people on TV are just talking about the election, nothing about the Phantom Thieves. Isn't that kind of weird? Yeah, actually. It doesn't make any sense, right? Support for the Phantom Thieves didn't even increase after they made their announcement. Well, I mean, it kind of sort of did a little. Anyway, maybe I'll try changing the poll question? It'd be odd asking people if they support the Phantom Thieves now that so much has changed. Alright, I'll find out what people really think. Just wait! I don't really get it. What's he going to ask? Well, let's leave the popularity stuff to Mishima for now. It means so much to him. That's his thing! Oh yeah, that's also right. I also, have some confidants with Morgana and Igor that need to be finished, so something else is going down. Oh, today's election was a success. Well, overall, Shido's new party won by a landslide. However, there are some who support my arguments. The world isn't all bad. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Like, did you get in? Oh, that's awesome! The true battle is about to begin. Let's both work hard. Can do, Mr. Man. Yeah, it's good to see him. And you're not gonna let me leave the house? Of course you're not! Ha ha! You've already failed. Alright, let's see. Where are those stickers? There they are. Oh, they're glow in the dark! Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Wish I got those a long time ago, though. That is... Man, look at this. This is almost like it's an actual room. I bet if I managed to get every single one of those knickknacks that the game provides, this room would actually look like somebody that, like, lives in here actually lives in here. That'd be nice. I don't see why I can't have the Choco Fountain or the doll or the statue somewhere else. I've got more corners. I got a space right next to this chair. Ain't nobody got it. It's fine. Hi, Chihuahuas.
Well then.
All right, fine. I shall take 12 naps. 32 naps. I like sleeping. Oh.
The case is finally closed. There are no shackles on you anymore.
Haha, naive kitty cats. This story has not ended yet.
We changed the heart of someone huge, like the next Prime Minister. There's no better finale than that.
I sincerely doubt it. I'm sure you've got something better.
This may be the opportune time to end our deal.
We will do no such thing.
I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you.
Well, where the hell are you gonna go if you're not gonna stay here? The hell you saying, cat?
Don't worry. I won't leave immediately.
Why would you leave at all?
But if I just stay here, I won't recall anything.
Well, for the are you still hung up on your freaking memories? You don't have them anymore. Get over it. Make new ones.
I'm a bit envious of you. Here I am. Still haven't found anything about myself.
Okay, I can give you some information. Your name is Morgana. You are a cat. You like fatty tuna. You are in love with a human being, and that's a little bit weird. You have wind magic and healing magic. You're incredibly sarcastic, except around people that you find attractive. Kind of a rude move on that part. You have self-esteem issues out the wazoo, to the point where you fabricated an entire incident that drove us apart for a moment, and that was... Ultimately, it got resolved pretty fast, so I'm not sure why that was even here. The point is, there you go, there's a bunch of stuff about you.
If only I could find out what's in the depths of mementos.
Yeah, it's almost like we're gonna have to do that or something.
Let's go to sleep. You must be tired.
You assume this, but you never actually ask if it's the truth. And I take great offense to that. Uh-oh.
I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of heart triggered in him.
Well, to be fair, you should have been aware of this about 20 days ago.
We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way.
Oh man, this really was a really big conspiracy.
If a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too.
Yeah, well maybe you shouldn't have committed crime.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Accept the fact you
That's
lost?
precisely why we've gathered to discuss our options. Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right?
Well, sane people would be.
Isn't she under your command? You have to do something!
Yes, I'm aware.
Or is you?
But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful.
Yeah, there's really nothing you can do about that.
We'll just have to continue his policies for a rich country.
A rich country?
What are you talking about?
You mean that plan of advancing foreign affairs by controlling people's hearts?
Oh, that's what you're gonna do.
After all, the research on it should be proceeding along.
Yeah, I knew there was gonna be more to this.
We'll push that plan forward and continue eliminating any who get in our way by using that world.
How many of you have even been in there?
We'll pledge to build a powerful country. We ourselves will meet the expectations we had of Shido-san.
I feel like that won't work.
A powerful country, huh? I see.
But even if we do pick up where he left off, would his other associates keep quiet about it?
No, and we'll kill them too, I'm guessing is the plan.
We should be fine in that regard.
Mostly with the murdering.
Anyone who Shido-san aided would feel that their life is at stake after watching that conference.
That is true.
Just as we are now.
At any rate, it seems we must first stop that case from being assembled, no matter the cost.
That psychiatrist's voice sounds extremely familiar to me. I wonder. Am I getting the name right? Xander Mobus? I think so. He's the Smash Brothers announcer. And I think he's also the voice of the character I'm playing. He just doesn't talk much. But he has a very distinctive voice, and I guess he just decided... He also voiced random psychiatrist guy.
How do we control public opinion?
Thankfully, support for Shido-san still exists.
I mean, it might not be him. It seemed... That's the name that springs to mind.
Masayoshi Shido was a hero who fell before achieving his goals, and we will carry his torch.
Yeah, but he dropped the torch in a puddle.
That's what we'll announce to the mass media.
It's a fabrication!
I see. Considering the public's panic after losing their leader, they may latch onto that immediately.
Yeah, good. Go ahead. Keep on manipulating people.
But if the general public becomes our enemy, we're done for.
Well, then that's what we gotta do.
That means there's no turning back.
So, someone jump into the portal and start shanking some shadows.
Well then, leave Nijima to my group. Can we rely on yours in regards to Shido-san?
We'll make it so that he requires a psychiatric evaluation.
Everyone, we're in the same boat. You had best not forget that.
I am so tired of boats. I know that people take shipping seriously, but this is ridiculous. Oh, hey, okay, suddenly now, do the Phantom Thieves really exist? We're like 20%. Enjoy prison. Oh, wow. Okay, so apparently people actually do believe us. Now I am double confused. So, you're going back to school today. How does it feel? Wish I had a longer break. Come on, don't say that. This is better than living in hiding, right? Honestly, no. I mean, I wasn't hiding at all. I pretty much went out every single day. All I had to do was wear a hood. Oh, this is no time to be chatting. You can't be late on the first day back. Now let's get to school. I'm tired of the subway. I was enjoying seeing other people, like, take it. What happened to Shido-san? He said some strange things. The government would be in trouble if Shido-san collapsed now. What do you mean collapsed? He ain't done nothing to them, man. He confessed to crimes. Thought we could count on him. What's going to happen? Somebody show up and lead us. We don't like to think for ourselves. Now I'm in the bus. You see Shido's press conference? Seemed like the fan of these changes art, if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be a criminal. But didn't the leader of the Phantom Thieves commit suicide? Yeah, but also didn't their video say that he didn't, and even he showed himself? So, why are we asking? That comeback video posted online right before the election. It's real?
I don't get it.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Opinions are all over the place online. What's this mean for the election? This country's in trouble. We have no prime minister. It happened so suddenly. Can't blame anybody for being confused. I don't know how to interpret things. Something bad's about to go down, at least that much I can understand.
Time's up.
That's all for today. This will be my last class for the year. The year's already ending, huh? So, much has happened that it's like, where did all the time go? I have been playing this game for a very long time. It does not feel like it's been a short amount of time. Oh, but it's not over for you yet. You still have finals for 3 days from tomorrow to the 22nd. Yeah, I'm sure you already knew that, though. There's no way you haven't started studying yet. They're coming, whether you like it or not. Good luck. This is the first thing we get after coming to school for the first time in a while. Have you been studying? Ha! No. Morgana, we've been pals for a considerable amount of time. Well, I mean, I guess not really. It's been like 9 months. But the point is, you should know that I don't care about grades. Shido spilled the beans at the conference, right? Isn't it making any news? Is it because he's a politician? I have no doubt that political connections are involved. That theoretically shouldn't have an impact on the news. What about all the people who had saw him on TV? They had to see that. Everyone should have heard him say all that heavy stuff, right? Right. What happened can't be kept secret. It'll be apparent soon. Makoto's sister is on the case. I'm sure we'll see the results of that if we just wait patiently. Let's assume so. More importantly, exam. I think they may have come at a good time. I've really gone through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. Certainly was a good deal of trouble. Exams are more tiring than anything we've been doing. Good luck, you guys. There's probably gonna be like questions that I wasn't in school, so I didn't even learn the things. That's a big pile of butts. I'm not a fan of that idea. Now I'm studying.
Sorry about that.
Sorry that I failed to mention your exams, but I mean, like, literally everything else was more important than that, so I figured, you know, whatever. I was busy dealing with some of Shido's cronies. Well, you are students, so it's only fitting you're doing a study group. You're gonna bring us some snacks now and then, yeah? You don't even have exams. You're just orange-haired. And then the Armada has arrived.
Excuse me.
My goodness, I've amassed quite the posse. Oh, glad to see you all. Don't mind me. Make yourselves at home.
You have my thanks.
You're too kind. We'll take you up on that offer. I don't know why I gave her an accent. Why did you bring me here? My school's exams are already over. Come on, don't be so cold. You saying it's fine if I fail?
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Won't the results be the same whether you study or not? Yeah, actually. No, you guys just think of it as helping me out. I don't know about this. And then we learned some things. I'm just gonna focus on I guess we're just jumping into this nonsense again. All right, back to normal life. That may be likely on the test. You're way too short on time. Make it a gamble, huh? If she's wrong, we die. I don't want to die.
Huh?
Is it really that bad? Yep, execution chamber and everything. This is every day for them. Yeah, burn. This affects you too, Rinkun. Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried. But you've missed a lot of classes, so it couldn't hurt to study. Oh yeah, Red's good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed. I helped you multiple times, every time you've asked. I mean, most times. I'm sure I picked someone over you at like one point or another, but still, I helped. Betrayed might be a bit much. Don't worry, Lady Ann. Even if you're not great at studying, I'll help you.
All right then.
You're just a freaking cat. Now then, let's get to it. What do you want me to teach you? History. Ever since they took Hysteria off the air, I don't know nothing. I feel like while Rin was out, there was something they were saying that'd be on the test. Oh, I know. It's, Docu. Man, what was it? History, Docu. Was it about the origin of Docu, with an extra U? Means something that is larger than others of its kind, but the name comes from a battleship, and you done sunk it. Dreadnought, they attached to Do, the first sound of the word in Japanese, with Q, which means class, so... Do class, I guess.
Whoa.
That's it! What are you, some sort of super genius? I'm impressed you knew that what he was talking about.
Hey,
How about taking a break? You've been doing this for like 4.5 minutes. And then a break was had.
Wait.
So like, we've been doing Phantom Thief work all this time, right? We learned a bunch doing that. Even if we study and learn, what can we what we can in school? Doesn't it feel kind of pointless? Studying is important. I'm trying to impress my nerd girlfriend. At the very least, it's necessary for you, Ryuji. Shots fired! You want to say that again? I'll take your hairstyle. Those sorts of experiences are important too, but common sense is just as important. You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be. That's a great point. Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults. Then, when you get married, you'll need common sense more than ever. Implying such a thing would take place. I don't know, man. The idea of every single one of these, like, I gotta be honest. I feel like chances for Yusuke and Futaba, specifically those two, I feel like the chances are somewhat slim. Ryuji's got bad luck, but I don't know. He'll find someone. Marriage, huh? You want to give me... What? Well, not to you, but, I don't think that's what he meant. But, yeah, I mean... I think it would be pretty cool, as long as it's not a made big deal of it. Hey! Surprising you would react, huh? Really? Well, that won't be for a while. You'd be surprised, my friend. Seems like it's happening earlier and earlier every single day. In the meantime, I'm more concerned with what I'm going to be eating tomorrow. I am very poor! I live in a dorm. Cut it out, man. You're making me hungry. Well, I guess you just gotta get back to studying. And it was Ryuji who done said the thing to do the thing. Crazy. That concludes the last subject.
Okay, I'm finished.
Yeah, well, I don't have definitive numbers, but I'll take your word for it. We covered all the difficult parts, so you should probably be fine. Probably. Good work, everyone. See? You can do it if you try. You just gotta believe. And oh, hey, I got some knowledge. What do you want to bet that amounts to nothing? Hey, can I call it or can I call it? When it comes to pessimism, I'm always an optimist. Ha ha! Paradox. Finally done. Only God, only knows. Oh, I don't even know anymore.
Man.
You're rude. You want to get into a fist fight, cat? Well, whatever happens, happens. It's about time you wrapped it up. Get out of my dang coffee house.
Man.
Sucks that you have to do exams even after changing Cheetah's heart and saving the country. It's rough being a human. But looking at you, I feel kind of jealous of humans. You shouldn't be. It sucks. Being an animal's way cooler, man. I mean, even without opposable thumbs, like, you could do so much things with just the fact that you have human-level intelligence and a cat body. How's school treating you now that you're back? Same as ever. Well, at least you don't have to hide anymore. That's something. I never did. Your probation ends soon. I don't know if any of this other stuff will affect that, so just keep quiet. Hang on, my pants are pinging. How goes the preparations against Shido? I don't know. I haven't seen my sister. Is she okay? I'm sure she is. I'm sure that she'll get the job done. That's right. I mean, she's a pretty talented prosecutor. Not only that, she's a pretty talented, pretty prosecutor. Hey! All we can do now is keep an eye on what happens next. All right. Whoa, is there actually a possibility of... Hello? Hey, we can get you to rank 9 at least. It's something. This is the wrong building. I have been bequeathed an extra free time. Thank you, game. Thank you for this literally one and only thing. All right, but you're here, and I'm feeling pretty great about that. I did your fortune out of curiosity. I couldn't truly grasp your fate before now, but everything will soon be clear. Brace yourself, because things are about to get real. All right, I'm gonna need a fortune. Because I wasn't paying attention to when I was talking to Yusuke, so... I need to know that I could have gotten to it had I had, like, one extra day. That's all that I need. I need this! Let me have this woman.
Here we go.
Alright, let me just flip my cards around and, yep, okay, here we go. Do a little shimmy sham. Someone made a gas leak. Here we go, and your feelings have reached the place, and... Oh, hey, I can deepen it. Too bad, I'll never have the time. Either way, let's talk. So, I've made some progress with the ADP case. Sit down and I can tell you all about it. Alright, let us do this thing. Let us talk, my friend. Former shyster, former con woman.
The thing is...
So, I got all the members of the ADP together and gave them a big old group apology. They didn't really believe what I was saying at first, but the truth of the matter settled in eventually.
It's just...
However, it seems like the members from the executive class are still brainwashed. I'm in talks with a lawyer right now, though. We're gonna get refunds and outpatient care for all of them. I'm gonna get back all the money I made from selling holy stones, too. It's the least I can do to atone for the ignorance I showed back then. That's why I want... Oh, am I getting my money back? Think of it as not only as an apology, but as a sign of gratitude for helping me see the truth. Oh, I got my money back! That is worth it. Thank you for that. Maiden, I'm so happy to see you. Uh-oh.
What?
Yokata-san, what are you all doing here? That apology you gave us was all made up, wasn't it? Somebody had to have forced you to say that stuff. I mean, the chairman was obviously framed. Tell us the truth, please.
No.
None of it was made up. As for the chairman, I need you to listen to me. Everything he told you in those seminars was a lie. It was slander. The promises of a great future, the power of the holy stones, the need for donations? Lies. Doesn't it seem strange that he kept asking members for money even through times of financial stress? And beyond that, you guys should have known better than anyone where those donations were ending up. Even I know how horrible the ADP's scheme was. That's why I had to come forward. No, it can't be true. Are you the one who did this to our beautiful maiden? You're getting creepy up in here. Listen to what this lady is saying if you value her opinion. Shut your mouth! Mister, please stop this. He has nothing to do with your situation. I'm sorry you lack any and all free will. I'm the one who sold you those rocks. If you're gonna get upset with anyone, it should be with me. But maiden! This can't be happening. No, we must continue to place our trust in her. Haichi-machi. You're asking for her advice. She's giving it to you, and then you just ask for more. If you leave us now, we will be fated to drown in sorrow. Look, the only way you can change that is with your own convictions. Neither I nor one of those worthless stones will be able to help you. But then how are we supposed to avoid our fated misery? No, a curse is upon us. Oh, no. Maiden, please. Hello? Oh, will you shut your traps? Y'all need to simmer down and listen to what I have to say for once. Whether you're gonna be miserable or not's all on your own damn shoulders. You don't need some divine power mumbo-jumbo to be changing your fate. Y'all got that strength in yourselves. Fortune-telling can't hold a candle to honest-to-goodness willpower. And heck, even if things are bad now, it'll be all fine so long as you keep your heads up.
Oh,
I'm sorry about that. All this stress caused me to lapse into my country dialect. But I stand by what I said. Nothing will ever change if all you do is rely on others. So stop being such a wuss, Mr. Man. Take me, for example. I thought I was destined to live as a monster, but I had the strength to reverse that fate. If you want to control your future, that's all you need. Strength. Hey, the Strength Arcana. The only way forward is through the fortitude of your own dang hearts. And the gross squishy stuff. My heart? It might not be the easiest thing to accomplish at first, or ever in your entire lifetime, but that's kind of what you're just gonna have to deal with now. After all, your willpower has been constantly suppressed by all those seminars and donations. I'm partially to blame for that.
I'm here with you.
But that's why I need to show you the light now and help you push on. Maiden. No! I am not no dang maiden. I mean, I am technically, as I'm pretty sure that just refers to young women that aren't married. But in this particular case, I'd like to not be referred to as that. I am Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller who guides fate, with my headband. What if Yukata-san and the others will be okay? Probably not. Two of them didn't even have names. I know how they feel, though. They must want to cling onto the holy stones just as I clung to my role as the maiden. All any of us ever wanted was to be happy, to avoid our fates. It's all in... Oh, no. Well, fate can be changed, you know. Right. I did it, so I'm sure Yokata-san and the others will be able to do it as well. Granted, they don't have you, and that seems to be the only reason any of that happened. No matter how many times I have to try, I will talk to them until they understand. And when they realize the difficult truth, I will be there to help them recover. Back in my village, people called me a monster. Here they revered me as a maiden. Even now, my heart continues to wander, yet you somehow saw the real me. Well, you can blame angry YouTube comments for that, specifically. So, not just the maiden, not a monster, just Chihaya. Unokari-san, thank you. Tay no thing. I can sense a deep bond of trust. Look at this trust. So close, but yet so far away. By the way, Unokari-san, has anyone told you you're a bit nosy? Yeah, Tad. I mean, normally someone wouldn't think to involve themselves in such a strenuous ordeal. So, it's actually something I've been wondering for a while now. Is fortune telling the only reason you come to see me? It's not, is it? Oh boy, oh boy. Why do I come here? Let's see. I like having my fortune read. Haha. Oh, I see. Sorry, I suppose I was just feeling a bit self-conscious. But there's nothing better than knowing my readings help others. Please come have your fortune read as often as you'd like. After all, we'll forever be joined in our quest to oppose fate. Yeah, to hell with fate. Anyway, I should be going, work off this awkward silence. Thank you, and good date. Farewell. I look forward to finishing your confidant in a different playthrough. Probably like 10 months from now. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Once this game is done, I don't think I want to see it for a while. I haven't played it for so long.
What is this?
Do you think Representative Shido really had a change of heart? Well, there's been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows, though? Besides, he'd be arrested already if any of it were true. Well, apparently not. Apparently the court system is just bonkers up in here. Maybe he's waiting on an official statement for the government on who'll be the next prime minister? I don't know, something about this seems off. I don't know. There's no real issues with Representative Shido. I'd much rather just have him. Oi!
Think harder about this.
Hold on a sec, there's nothing but issues. Well, I mean, he's a good guy now. And I guess he would try to, like, atone and stuff by, like, doing good stuff. So, I mean, if that happens, oh well. Sup, egghead? It's exams. We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't we be exempt from exams? Is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought? Yeah, the credits have still yet to roll. Yeah, the public response sucked. That's it. People are so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. Just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams will magically disappear by the time we get to school. I mean, I freaking doubt it, but maybe. Maybe. Later in the afternoon, some school-based shenaniganery takes place. Perhaps we get another text message in the middle of the day.
Right,
oh wait, no, never mind. It's exam time. I forgot. I guess this is what we're doing. Oh, the Devil's Curve. I remember that. It's the one with the it's the bug with the bow tie.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay. An essay question. Let's see. What do we gotta do? How sounds are played through a cell phone. They said the voice you hear through the phone is not their real voice, not really, because it's got to turn into some sort of data. Let's see. They speak the same, you know, it fills in all them brain gaps. Their way, their tone, how they stress words, and so on and so on. Even if the voice is different, as long as they talk the same, the listener will subconsciously... There you go, supplement. There you go, we did a good. Take that!
Time's up.
Tests. Man, I can't even imagine. I wonder if my life would have been any different had I actually bothered to, like, try in school. I guess I can't really say one way or the other. Ask me again in a few years. Things will have even gotten better or worse, and I'll be able to give you a much more concrete answer.
Morning.
Sup, Lady Type? Exams today, too, huh? Finally defeated Shido, but we still have finals. Aren't these battles one after the other tough? They're tougher than Shido. That guy went down like a chump.
Wait.
How behind are you? You'll do your exams like you do your changes of heart. Anyway, exams are nothing compared to Shido. Yeah, well, maybe for you. Sigh. Maybe just because exams aren't finished yet, but I feel like I can't become too excited. Yeah, but we only have 2 more days left, including today. Hang in there, me! Yes, hang in there, me too. Me too, you too. Mewtwo. Mewtwo! Yeah! There we go. Good luck on the exams, Mewtwo.
Now.
Alright, now answer some flippin' questions. Let's see, which 2 cards represents the Holy Grail? Clubs?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
I have failed the establishment! Which of the following is not true about the kanji for crow? And it's from its appearance, includes a number. I don't know, the sound it makes? I don't flip it know.
Doesn't look like it'll work.
Double failure. I have failed you. I apologize. Well, dang, what's with the comments suddenly becoming extraordinarily depressed? Another's being mean. Why are they doing this? What happened to Shido? Has anyone seen him since the press conference where he admitted to murdering people?
Shucks.
I had high hopes for him, but he murdered people, so I'm gonna be a sensible human being and say that he probably shouldn't be Prime Minister. It's unacceptable for Japan to be without a Prime Minister. Honestly, I think, like, if all politicians just disappeared off the face of the earth and nobody was running anything, honestly, I don't know if much would change, really. I hope he steps back up to lead this country. Doubtful. As honestly, there's no one more qualified than Shido. I don't know, a wet paper bag full of socks. I think that might do a better job. Is everyone out of their minds? How can they still trust him? Oh yeah, we gotta definitely attack the cognition of the people and, like, in Mementos. That's clearly what has to go down. Now who approacheth?
How are you feeling?
What's up, girlfriend? In both senses of the term. Today's the last day of exams. Things going well for you? Half and half. I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems. I'm alright with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I suspect she has been abducted by aliens. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections with powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins. Your sister got this, girl.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so too. She's really good at her job. And it's my sister. She'll see it through to the end, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either. Remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the train for you. Well, aren't you just the frickin' nicest gal? Friggin' smart lady who punches stuff? That is like the ultimate combo. The best combo I can think of. Anyone who says otherwise is a liar.
Let's get started.
Like it or not, everything ends today, so do a thing. Hey, we didn't learn this in class. What country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? I don't know, France?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
You said it yourself, we didn't even learn this. We didn't learn this one either. What English word do the initial do in the Japanese dokyu or massive originate from? All right, dreadnought.
Ooh, we can do this.
Thank you, Makoto. Oh yeah, this is one that you guessed on, isn't it? You're really on a roll. But me, I am on a roll. The next day, I am approached by yet another fool. Oh, what? Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
That wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Well, seeing as how it only seems to affect your freaking charm ranking. I mean, at least in the other game, you also got boosts with your, like, confidence everywhere. Don't let your guard down till Shido's changed, got it? Keep a low profile. Whoa, hello, what? I actually have a thing that I could do with the thing, and a thing with a do, and the do, and the thing, and the hello, Dolly! You have time today? There's something I'd like for you to see. Well, hot diggity daffodil! Wait. Hang on. I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh boy, howdy. Let me tell you how unlikely this is, but I'm daring to dream. I'm daring to dream on this one, guys. Everybody hold the mustard because things might get crazy up in here. I doubt it. Temper your expectations. You're just setting yourself up for a fall. All right, okay. Give myself a fortune reading. Okay, I need to become a super bro with somebody if and it's okay with you. So just give me that affinity. Here we go. All right, let's Chihaya. I would like to be a better friend with you if that's okay. Yes, that would be absolutely splendiferiferic.
Here we go.
Here I go. Let me just flip some cards and there we go. And bada bing, bada boom, bada bop, bop, bop. Merry Christmas. And it can take it further. Okay.
What do you think?
Here's the thing. The weather needs to hold up, and she needs to be sitting there. She needs to sit right there. She needs to be right there. You better be here when I show up tonight. Better not get bogged down by stuff. Don't do this to me, game. Don't you do this crazy song and dance number. It's time. I'm gonna, okay, well, at least I get one of the ones that I think I wasn't gonna get, so I'll take what I can get, but still, come to the museum. It turns out my newest piece has been selected to be displayed in Kawanabe's art exhibit. Let's go see it together. Okay. This is just gonna be a big old pile of swirly colors and whatnot. Because I have a hard time deciphering any of that noise. Oh, whoa, hey! Well, that's actually that's a really pretty... Yeah, actually, you know what? Okay, never mind, you know? I was gonna say, I don't really understand things, but I find that aesthetically pleasing. Rock on, Yusuke.
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with.
Isn't that your old painting? But with, like, a wicked sunburst in there?
Yes. This is the true heart of humanity.
I like it. I'd actually have that, like, framed on my wall.
Desire and hope. What do you think?
I'd have called it Sunburst, but, you know, you're the artiste. So, you added hope to your desire and what have you?
Well, I added aspects that were previously lacking.
Like a wicked sweet burst of sunburst, super flare.
This light is all of you.
Oh, really?
The title lists hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing.
Well, I mean, you do have more personal experience to associate with it, so that makes sense.
I can't believe I didn't realize that until now.
Are you gonna be a big old judgmental butt face?
You.
This guy.
It's a good painting.
Oh, it's good? It's not fantastical? Well, aren't you a snub?
Huh?
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time.
Yeah, that kind of sums up your character, I think. Sorry, Yusuke, but it did come off that way. You've gotten a whole lot better, though, so rock on.
To think the same painting can change this much.
All you had to do was add some paint thinner and a little bit more splishy splashy, and you got yourself some gold.
So this is the answer you've come up with.
Yeah, what's it to you?
It is.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both.
And about a billion other things, but I mean, that's the central theme of the video game, so we're going with those two.
It seems you understand that.
Yeah, well, apparently you didn't.
What are you playing at?
Was this some sort of long con? Are you actually a good guy, or are you the bad guy? Explain yourself! Ah, you provoked Yusuke on purpose!
I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude.
Oh. That would explain the complete and total 180 of the character that we had seen twice before.
Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
I mean, it worked.
But why would you do that? What's your objective?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Oh, were you affected?
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him.
What a jerk! He's in prison now, I think.
To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
Yes, the heart of man is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times.
Hey, that's like how he did in the boss fight. Clever.
However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it.
Like a frickin' champion.
If only he had your strength.
Yeah, well, it's too late for him. Or are you talking about someone else?
Madarame and I go back a long way. First as classmates, then as teachers at the same art school.
Wow, that's a long-held grudge.
He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day.
Yeah, well, he got there. Too bad he had to steal for it.
But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win.
Tragically.
Our hearts were stained black in that manner. But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white.
Yeah, there's about 1.5 bazillion different grays in there. Plus some other colors, too. I like blue.
When I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see.
I can relate with that.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
Sensei.
Well, I guess there was another part to him. I'm not gonna say he was a good man, because he clearly was, and he still, you know, abused you.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I guess there was some shred of decency in there. Or maybe it was a sense of overwhelming guilt from the fact that he totally killed your mom. So, I mean, like, yo, game, if you're trying to make me forgive him, I'm not.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you that that's gonna happen either way. But hey, you stopped Yusuke from doing it.
That's why I started this foundation.
Oh, okay, well then you've done it for a couple people. Awesome, good job.
So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity.
But now I'm about to deny it.
However, I must respectfully decline.
There you go.
Huh? What makes you say that?
I am not Madarame.
No, you're not, thank God.
I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope.
That is true.
If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me.
You talking about the crew?
As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Am I one of those? That'd be cool.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
Well, also, I mean, still, like, it's like, hey, oh, dang, I forgot. I let that lady die, but she had a kid. What do I do? Yeah, you'll probably learn to paint.
What a strange man.
Yeah, that was confusing. You're a stranger, Yusuke.
For declining his offer?
No, just in general.
It is a tad wasteful of me to decline.
Primarily because you have no money and you constantly need food.
Still, I believe it's for the best.
Hey man, your life. I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct?
Yeet.
Interesting. That's exactly what I should be painting.
Like, I'm not even joking. I want to see if I can maybe find a replication of that. Considering Persona's fan base, I'm sure somebody out there makes replications of that painting. It's actually really cool looking.
It must have been troublesome dealing with me.
Oh god, yes.
But for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done.
Yeah, well, that's because we're friends, dude.
Thank you, my friend.
Hey, no problem. A strong bond with Yusuke has been established. Aw, he's gonna lose Goemon.
I am thou.
Oh well.
Thou art I.
Lousy personal growth.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Yeah, no, that's just paint.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
Is that what's on the canvas?
Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Emperor, granting thee infinite power.
Wasn't Kanji the guy with the Emperor Arcana in the last game? Can't say I see a lot of correlation there. Either way, a second awakening is about to take place. Also, I'm getting access to Odin, God of gods. Goodbye, Ganbare Goemon. Your wicked pompadour will not be forgotten. Oh my god, he's got Super Saiyan.
Persona within me has awakened to a new power.
Okay, it's not Goemon, but I'm not gonna lie, that's still pretty dope.
All right.
Kamu Susano. Hey, is that an offshoot of what Yosuke in Persona 4 got? He had a Susano. Although that one had more of a burning head.
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint.
Yee! Eat that paint!
I reiterate my promise to you.
What was that?
I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble.
Well, I already knew that.
Now then, shall we go?
I got nowhere to be.
In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
Theoretically, we're already done, but I'm pretty sure this is not expected. I wonder how many people spent their last possible free time doing this. Doubtful. And now he can sort of evade fire. That's pretty good. Don't need that noise. There you go. That is actually a really cool person. Alright, man, if you're gonna get rid of Goemon, it better be freaking awesome, and you know? So that's handy. I'm glad that's a thing.
Hey.
Something should have happened by now. Hang on, my pants are pinging. Congratulations on getting through exams, everybody. Congrats! It's finally over. I'm worried about the end result, though. You all did your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. You should have studied all your subjects, though, instead of trying to guess what's on the exam. There's no way I can do that. Ah, the cry of desperation. Exams aside, I heard back from my sister. There's been some progress. She'll be interrogating Shido soon. Part of me really wants it to be, you know, Shido's the one who gets kicked in the chest and knocked off a chair and pumped full of truth drugs. But at the same time, I don't want to steep to his level. She also apologized for the wait and promises she will manage to build the case against him. Yeah! Can't wait to see what kind of news it makes. Why don't we take the opportunity and go out on the town tomorrow? Let's meet in Shibuya at noon and forget about our silly exam nonsense. Yeah, to hell with those things. Yeah, let's do a thing. Ah! Damn, chair. Well, I'm gonna make like a tree and get out of here for now. Hey, that's how Biff Tannen messed it up in Back to the Future. That's not how cheese works. Who's contacting me? Yeah, boy! There's something I really want to talk to you about. Oh, it's something you need to brace yourself for. I just want to tell you face to face. Can I see you? Hell to the yeah, to the yeah, to the hell. Can we do this thing? You totally can. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting at the shop. I actually managed to accomplish everything I set out for. I didn't get every confidant, but I got the majority. Gotta give me that.
The members seem to be doing well now.
You gotta admit at least one thing. I didn't do too bad for someone who really didn't know what they were doing.
I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful.
Considering how much they were complaining literally just yesterday, that's surprising, but I believe you.
That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes.
Well, yeah.
Particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate.
It's like, oh man, these cards are saying you're probably doomed. But I say to hell with these cards, flip the table. You seem to be quite well.
Thanks. But I've still got a long way to go.
Nah, you're good.
I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for.
And then she tried to burn you as a witch.
When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result. But I prayed that it would somehow work out.
I'm guessing it didn't.
However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed.
I'm sorry your entire worldview was crushed by the fact that someone you thought was your friend abandoned you. God, I'm sorry about that. It's a pain I know all too real. That's why I choose to be alone for the most part.
No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime.
Yeah. Luckily for you, it'll probably work. It's way too late for me. Either way, ironic.
Yeah, you're right.
It'll definitely work out for you. You're charming.
Oh, could this be?
Flip, flip, flip the cards. Card flip.
Ah! The power of conviction is amazing. Her fate and mine are connected.
Hopefully in a good way, because that could also mean one of you hits the other with a car.
I will no longer be swayed by names like Monster or Maiden.
Or Headband Susie.
I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits.
And apparently there are a lot of them in this place.
So that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate.
A awesome possum.
That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
I support you!
Thank you.
We are friends.
Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief?
Oh, did the cards tell you that?
Sorry. I used fortune telling to find out your true identity.
I find it kind of interesting because you ain't got nothing to do with any of the personas or the metaverse or the shadow world or the TV world or the whatever universal binding that this universe takes as is its supernatural. You just legitimately have magic powers.
I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession.
I mean, it was random and happened immediately after I told you about it.
Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world.
Yep, that's what those tiny girls in guard outfits call me.
It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman.
Oh, well, there you go.
It finally struck home for me.
Alright, well, aren't you just one smart cookie?
Got you good, didn't I?
By the way, are you sitting on a stool or a chair? I can't tell.
But I don't care what your true identity is.
Like, are you propping your back up on the grating behind you?
As long as you're around, I can always be my true self.
Then I will try to be around, thank you.
So, it's fine.
Yee.
Only, the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear.
I feel like that's still applicable even this late in.
The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell.
Oh. Awesome!
This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Yeah, I'm a complicated person. Are you worried? Don't worry.
There's no time to be worried.
Why? What's
We
happening?
must take action in order to change fate, right?
Oh, yeah, that. Fair enough.
I'll be by your side.
Yee!
As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Well, honestly, that actually means something, so thank you. I feel a strong bond with this lady type.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Considering it's her, that might be literal.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
No, don't stain her only pair of pants.
Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
Well, that just sounds like I'm rich now. I don't even know. What the hell do I get from this? Provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice. Well, that would have been useful. Had I actually gotten it at a time where I could have used it. I suppose it probably would have helped me manage who to go after and prioritize. Oh, well, live and learn, live and learn.
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity. Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster.
Oh, really? Would it happen to be, say, Magician, Emperor, Priestess, Empress, Hermit, Lovers? Did I say Chariot? I probably did. Whatever Haru's is.
It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to connect them together. You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet.
Honestly, it would not surprise me to hear that I'm both. I do have a lot of charisma for someone who can't actually talk.
The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me, okay?
Well, duh.
Please, visit again sometime. Goodbye!
Farewell, lady type. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Yeah, with the ping ping pow and the boom boom pang. Something's not right. The Phantom Officio website isn't busy at all. This doesn't make sense. Wait, you're not getting positive or negative stuff? I mean, Maya Yoshishido got taken down. People should be posting comments left and right about this. The silence makes no sense at all. Is it because it hasn't made the news? It's so obvious the Phantom Thieves are responsible, though. What say ye, kitty cat? He say ye, I do not know. And how's it going down? Man, the general public is wiggity whack. And this, the day of my parents' anniversary? Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, he says in his underpants as he marches down the hall. The news is talking about Shido.
There, they announced the poor health of their leader, Masayoshi Shido. As such, the special diet session was postponed, along with Shido's inauguration as Prime Minister.
Oi.
Postponed?
As in, not revoked.
They should be firing him.
Politics. They're really terrible.
And wait, poor health?
The poorest of health.
This is completely different from what my sister told us.
Are we living in a... Are we still like in the metaverse or something? Is this like a cognitive disturbance?
I heard he barely slept during the election campaign. I don't blame him. He's not gonna step down now, is he? Will this country be fine without Shido?
Yeah, okay, we're definitely dealing with the paranormal up in here now.
How can people still believe in him?
He said he killed a man.
What the heck?
Outright, what? What's up?
The Phantom Thieves are being treated like, well, like they never existed.
Eh? What do you mean?
Goodness. No link among the change of heart incidents. Only coincidental psychiatric disorders.
What?
The Phantom Thieves only use those rumors to their advantage.
This is preposterous. Who would believe such things?
How the hell did they pull that off?
But the person saying this is a famous researcher.
What?
And even the Ministry is saying that's how they determined the situation too.
That goes up against the... Like, I get what we do is kind of supernatural, but it goes up against all of the possible evidence and support that they have on the subject.
When's Shido gonna make a comeback?
Never!
Honestly, I don't think anyone else but Shido can handle times like these.
He's a good man. He had the conviction necessary to go through with murdering people. That's the kind of conviction we need up in here.
What's going on? No matter how you look at it, this isn't normal.
Well, to be fair, our lives haven't been normal for a very long period of time, but yes, even to that standard, things are a little wiggity whack.
Yeah, it's as if the people in reality have become distorted.
Every last one of them. It's like a big old cloud of ignorance.
What's happening here worries me.
To mementos!
But the only thing we can do right now is wait and see what happens.
Oh dear.
What do you mean I can't question him at this point?
Mr. Shido is in an extremely unstable state. I can't allow you to get in contact with him.
Lies!
He may officially have to undergo a psychiatric evaluation at this rate.
Why you be this way?
We are at the cusp of making a case. Do you know how much trouble we've gone through to get this far?
Yeah, okay, no. Okay. Xander Mobus is in this game, and he is the protagonist. I know that for a fact, but I'm mixing him up with someone else, the psychiatrist. Edward Young, maybe? I think, I can't remember the name and it's killing me. I'm pretty sure he's the guy that voiced He-Man in the Death Battle. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just doing my job as a doctor.
That sounds exactly like the voice he used for Prince Adam. I'm sorry, this is important. I need to be taking this seriously, but I take voice acting seriously, and I don't want to get the name wrong.
Even if Shido was behind it, do you plan on convicting a central figure behind such a historical change?
Yes!
What? Don't be ridiculous. This is a country governed by law.
I mean, sure, Hitler, committed a partial genocide, but I mean, like, that's a big historical deal. Do you really want to punish him for making a change? Yes, you crazy man!
You still want to protect him even though you know what happened to the man previously at your post.
Dude has dang heart blown up.
So, you plan on taking the head of the nation to court?
It was metal.
You need to take a break, Nijima.
Aye.
I'm taking you off this case, especially since it's rumored you have ties to the Phantom Thieves.
Y'all making all this up on the spot.
What?
I will throw you out this giant window into the JPEG behind us.
If I recall correctly, you still aren't married, are you?
She's 24!
You'll be on leave for a long time. Why not look for a husband while you're at it?
Okay, first of all, sexist as hell. Second of all, that's not how relationships work. And third, friggin' what? Y'all a couple grade A buttholes. Like sentient ones. That sing a cappella. I don't even know what that means, but it's not a very flattering image. That's now stuck in my head. Thanks for that, brain. I don't know why we went that route. Alright, yep, this is weird.
The assembly of Shido's case is in danger?
Apparently.
We know he doesn't need a psychiatric evaluation.
His lackeys must have pressured the others around him.
Yeah, he does have a pretty good network. Turns out cutting the head off a Hydra really only pisses it off.
It means there's far more people who'd be in trouble if the truth came out than we imagined.
Well, then it's very important that we accomplish that.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Yeah, probably.
Sis said that the assembly for a case may be possible if the general public wants Shido accountable.
Then all we gotta do is change their crazy faces. We've done that a bazillion times. We can do it again.
But even that chance has been destroyed with the manipulation of the mass media.
We can do this.
They made it clear that the argument itself was a cult, even claiming that it never happened.
Yeah, well, they're dumb.
As a result, the Phantom Thieves are still labeled as criminals, even after all that's happened.
We didn't even commit a crime other than breaking and entering.
It's a storm of criticisms online, too. People are saying to catch the remnants and execute them.
What the hell is wrong with people?
This is crazy.
That's too kind of a word for it.
At any rate, let's wait for my sister. She should be arriving here soon.
And 3, and 2, and 1. Oh!
Everyone's being tricked so easily. Why the hell did we risk our lives then?
Yeah, I don't have an answer to that.
If Shido isn't judged by the law, everything we've done will be treated as if it never happened.
I was counting down because I thought she was going to enter the room immediately after Makoto finished that sentence, but she didn't. That's good writing. Thank you. I'm glad that I was wrong.
The entire country however they wish by controlling people's cognition? This is no different than being inside a palace.
Exactamundo. We gotta go into the biggest one of all. Oh, hey.
I'm sorry.
Is that why you're here? Just to say that?
I gathered the best of the best and fought for a case. But as Makoto must have told you, it was denied.
As it turns out, admitting to committing murder apparently isn't good enough to, like, get people to, like, look into it. It's pretty crazy, I know.
At this rate, it won't end with just Shido's innocence. This trend will continue spiraling down. There's even the possibility that crimes using the metaverse will advance onto a national scale.
Then we need to bring the whole system down.
But that's not what I'm here to tell you. We're in danger because we know the truth.
Oi!
It's only a matter of time before we're apprehended. It wouldn't be odd if they were to charge in now.
Well, that's certainly not good.
This makes no effing sense!
True dat.
Sis!
There's nothing more I can do with my resources.
Which is to say, none. You don't have any anymore. They took you off the case and told you to go get married like sexist monkey men.
That's why I want to ask for your help.
What the hell can we do?
I wondered if there was any way you could do something one last time.
I'm waiting for someone to bring up mementos.
I know that I'm in no position to ask this of you.
Well, I mean, it's our asses on the line too. Even if I didn't want to help you.
Doesn't matter to us.
Which I do. I do want to help you, but I want to help everybody.
So what are we gonna do? Should we change the hearts of all Shido's followers?
That would take a while.
Even if Futaba were to research all of them, it'd take time.
Like, 3 days.
There's too little information.
We can only target individuals. Are we no match against the national power?
Like, I imagine that the shadow accumulation of, like, the entire cognitive, you know, the cognition of the entire, like, I guess, Japanese public is going to be gargantuan and massive and, like, evil as all get out down there, and it's going to be really messed up and probably our hardest fight ever, but, like, it'll work if we do it. Wait, what's Mementos' treasure?
Mementos.
Hey, there's a good kitty. Oh, what?
If we use Mementos, we might be able to do something.
Okay, Sai and Sojiro actually looked at him. Now that they know that he can talk, do they understand him?
There's something we can do there?
Probably.
Like I told you before, Mementos is the palace of the general public.
Just because it looks like a hellhole, you know, subway station doesn't mean it doesn't have some sort of purpose.
It's the source of all distortions, and is maintained by the people's collective unconsciousness.
So if it's the source of everything, all we gotta do is destroy it and bada bing bada boom.
Wait, do you mean that there's a treasure even in Mementos?
I don't know what it could honestly be, considering it's the cognition of everybody.
And if we go after that, the collapse of Mementos should affect the public as a whole. The state of society would change too.
That sounds actually kind of terrifying, but also our only bet, so we should probably do it.
If everyone's hearts grow to hold Shido responsible for his actions, things might start going our way.
That's a bold plan, but an interesting one.
And our only one.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
If we're gonna do this, There's one thing you all need to realize.
What's that?
To begin with, why does something like the human cognition exist as another substantial world?
Eh?
The reason for that is most likely sleeping within Mementos.
Yeah, basically what you're saying is we stop Mementos, everything comes down, and, like, I guess the whole parallel world goes away or something?
We'll be destroying that, you know.
I don't see where you're going with this.
Lay it down for him.
The human cognition will lose substance, so you can't sneak into people's palaces anymore. So if other criminals appear, you won't be able to steal their treasure and change their hearts.
Well, that's a bummer, but at the same time, like, we don't want to go to jail. So...
It means the Phantom Thieves will be going out of business.
Well, in that reality, we could always make some sort of weird thief band here. Just saying, it's an option.
We'll have to discard this way of life.
We'll still be bros, though.
I think we need to do this. I mean, we're the group who's reforming society, right?
I mean, to be fair, like, we haven't had this way of life for very long. I mean, hell, Haru, I think you've only been a part of this for like 3 months.
What do you think, as our leader?
I say
you lose your powers if Mementos is erased. Will you still do it?
Considering we literally have no choice? Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's do it.
I see. All right.
Let's get crazy up in here!
It seems there are no objections.
Suddenly, a lawyer hiding in the shadowy corner raises his arm in defiance. No?
Did you come up with a plan?
Oh, so you don't understand him. You were just looking at him for no reason then, okay.
Whether it succeeds or not is another story, though.
Yeah, don't actually expect us to be successful.
Miss Prosecutor, looks like this is gonna be our last job.
Last job?
Last job. We're erasing the metaverse.
Once we accomplish our duty, we entrust the world to respectful adults.
So, basically, we're looking forward to seeing how you muck that up.
That is our condition for accepting this job.
Yeah, like, stop making us do stuff.
This is a deal, then. That's certainly a heavy condition.
Yeah, but one you should have had to begin with.
But very well. I accept.
Yay!
I swear to make Masayoshi Shido stand and be tried in the court of law.
Yay!
Besides, my pride won't allow me to be continually saved by you all without doing anything in return.
Yeah, we have done that a lot.
We'll be counting on you.
Don't fail us now.
Looks like it's decided then.
Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but you guys do, and that's all that matters.
You're the leader, and this is officially our last mission. Come on, say something.
Ah, I couldn't just say the word something. Alright, let's fix this broken-ass country.
We already said that before, though.
Don't make me smack you, woman!
That's fine. We're doing it for real this time, after all.
We don't have much time, right? We should carry this out tomorrow.
That wouldn't actually hit you, Futaba. That was in jest. See, the reason it's funny is it's so insane that I would ever even think about doing that, that it's a joke in of itself. The very concept is laughable, you see. Either way, don't steal my thunder.
I'm counting on you guys.
Yeah, I bet you are.
No matter what happens, you better see it through.
I guess Morgana is trying to, like, imply that I guess he'll disappear too? Is that what this is? Is that the issue you keep tap dancing around? Is that a high-pitched ringing in my ear from the game or somewhere else? It's the game. Okay, never mind. Tomorrow's the big battle. Better get some serious rest. That's right, it's time for some serious naps. Days until rearrest. Phew. Well, how about that noise? All right, well, it's looking to me like tomorrow is gonna be one hell of a day. And it's definitely gonna be the last time I'm gonna be going into things doing stuff. It's gonna be crazy. I hope you guys, well, I mean, if you're watching, I don't know, over 120 episodes of this at this point, I imagine you're probably not going to leave now. So, yeah, I sure hope you show up for the end times. I'll see you all then. And I mean the end times in the sense of fulfilling our duty, not the end times as in the world will end. I mean, maybe. Mementos is a world, and we're gonna try and make that end, so I don't know. Okay, whatever, bye.